Let's party.
What is up, my beautiful chasers? It is time for another episode of Son of Chasers Nintendo Power Hour. Power Hour!
Serious. Sit back and watch us open up Nintendo Powers and chat about them, and every minute, drink.
Yes.
In true Power Hour fashion.
Not a shot of, pure alcohol. Take a shot of beer. That's all you need.
I'm gonna take a sip of coffee, because that's what I got.
There we go. So, if you watch the last one, this one's not going to be nearly as gigantic as the last one. I just got kind of these two small boxes here. A couple of things to open here, but we're gonna get after it. And
how's the collection going? How's the Nintendo Power Quest going? Your quest was to collect 100 Nintendo Powers, unique from the ones you already have.
That is correct. Listen, it's going swimmingly. Look, we're opening these up to open them up, but I have been keeping track on my master list. Careful opening, packaged tightly with bubble wrap. Oh, okay. Thanks for the heads up. I don't remember what condition any of these are in, but as I was saying, every time I order something and, the money goes through, I check it off on the list. So where we are right now with these, I've got a couple other boxes at the house already, which we're gonna have to open up next time. But where we are at the moment, yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Nice.
Just clear number one out. There we go. All right, there we go.
Ooh.
Okay. In terms of where I'm at right now, I only need 24 volumes. That's it.
This is to complete the entire series, or are you just saying to complete the 100?
No, I'm just going. I've been collected 100 at this point. I can't tell you the exact number of what I started with, but we're gonna get started on the. Wow, this is a thick edition. Okay, Metroid Fusion Volume 163.
Oh my God, that looks beautiful.
This thing is thick. It's a little ripped, but the thing is, it is a magazine, so that's where we're sort of at with that.
Let's look at the praises. Show them that cover. That cover, I love the Metroid Fusion box art. First off,
yeah,
look how sweet that is.
Yeah,
Mamma mia.
This one's in okay condition. This is big. This is a hefty volume.
Yeah.
There's 228 pages.
There's like 4 of them here that are kind of thick.
234 pages total. So yeah, there was a little stretch where they were doing them kind of thick here. I'm pretty sure this was one of the ones that I needed. So good on that. And we're gonna have to. What I'm gonna do is start. We're gonna start at the top and then let it fan down like that. That's what I learned from last one. Ooh man, Volume 162 is a fat boy too.
Another Metroid.
Metroid Prime.
Man.
Yeah, this one's a very thick boy. I want to see exactly how many pages, because this one's even thicker. 46, 48. This one has 250 pages of Nintendo Power in it.
Now, are these just like special double issues, or are they just, well, we're heavy on info this month?
I really do think, there's 2 posters in here for a start. This one's in an okay condition. It is a magazine, but man, they were just. There was a time where it was ramping up, and they sort of started getting thicker and thicker. And this is part of the crapshoot too, is you kind of get the game in whatever condition it's in.
Yeah.
Lots of ads here, but in terms of what we got in contents, 18 games.
Now, what's a normal issue get you?
Just off the top of my head,
that?
like 10 at 10 is a lot. Like, I'm usually thinking around like 8 is sort of how they feature in there. So yeah, it makes sense that this is 250 page volume. The spine's all right. This one's not in the worst condition ever, but it's again it's a magazine, so that's what we got.
That's what we're collecting.
Yeah, we do got a couple the thick boys. 161 Star Fox Adventures.
That's a kill. Look at that cover. You know what? I find myself being more and more drawn to the Metroids and the Star Foxes in terms of the covers of these things. You start to see some of these arts and you're like, ooh, man, they're just sweet.
This one's a more respectable 210 pages, so not 250 pages, that Metroid Prime. That thing is the size of a player's guide. And this one's in decent condition. It's in decent condition. Not too much wrong with the spine. The front looks great. That one's not bad.
Nice.
All right, coming up next, Super Mario Sunshine. This is volume 160. This one's looking mighty fine. We got our inserts. Inserts are crispy. Everything's good there. Yeah, this one's looking real nice. Spine's looking good. This is a good one.
Look at that. Look at the back of that one.
Yeah, here's Nintendo Power used to not open up outside ads. So I don't remember exactly how far into it that they did that, where they decided that they were like, you know what, we're gonna start allowing ads. But at least into the GameCube era. So
noted.
Here we are. But you start seeing these ads, and the magazine it starts to feel more like a normal magazine, which is a little sad. But I mean, I kind of don't, you kind of don't notice these things. All right, issue 159, Magical Mirror starring Mickey Mouse.
Now, it better not be Mickey Mousecapade for the NES.
And an ad for Tony's Original Crust Pizza. Yeah, this one, again, another crispy copy. So we started with the two Metroids are definitely a little worse for the wear, but these ones look pretty good. Volume 158. Here they come. I don't know why they're coming.
I don't know who they are.
I'm sure we can find out.
Some manner of melee, it looks like, but you're wrong.
It's just Nintendo's game giants, and there's a nice little thing that numbers all of them to let you know who they are, right?
In case you couldn't tell. If you can't, you're not a true gamer.
You're a true lamer. Yeah, this one's good. Oh, look at that.
The Scorpion King.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as the Scorpion King. Have you ever seen that thing where the Scorpion King is notorious for having just like the worst CGI version of The Rock. It's not the Scorpion King, it's the Mummy 2, the one that the Scorpion King is in. He got a spin-off, and like every other movie with The Rock, he's like, how about maybe I'm the good guy instead of the bad guy? He tried to say Black Adam was basically, he just tried to be like, well, I want to be at the same level as Superman, the baddest of all of them. So, whatever. Anyway, I digress. There's this video where they take that scene in the movie. It's a bunch of guys who do computer editing, and they're like, let's see if we can clean this up and make it look better. And they all sort of apply their own techniques. Some of them are serious about it. Some of them do it a little bit in a funny way, but it's pretty interesting.
Okay.
Watch all that. Watch that whole diatribe get cut. All right.
That's staying in for the kids.
Volume 157, Lost Kingdoms. This thing's in good condition. These are all
looks good.
These are all fat boys. We sort of struck out a little bit with how thick or how beaten up the two Metroid ones are, but the rest of these are in very nice condition.
Lost Kingdoms. I'm not familiar with that game. It looks like it might be an RPG, which I love. Or fantasy or something. Who knows? I know who knows. Future us knows.
Yeah. All right, volume 156, Spider-Man. The front is looking a little dirty, but the magazine is good and intact. And yep, again, all the inserts are sort of intact here. It's looking crispy. This one's crispy. I mean, the front could use a little bit of cleaning, and it's okay. It's pretty crispy.
Now, of course, if you'll notice, the Spider-Man font is the same as the PS3 font. When the PS3 came out, so I don't know who did it first. I think Spider-Man did it, because I seem to remember. PlayStation had that weird Spider-Man font.
Well, they're both owned by Sony, so I do think it's irrelevant. But
Sony Spider-Man.
Naughty. You snuck your PlayStation propaganda onto the front of a Nintendo Power, so good on you. 007, Agent Under Fire. This is volume 155. The front's a little folded up. It looks like
foldy.
Yeah, it's a little foldy. It's got some terry folds on it, but it's not bad. This one's again in good condition. This was a good batch that we got. When I got these, I was definitely like, I'm missing a lot of the GameCube stuff, and I do think I'm eventually, like, once I have all of these, I want to do something where it's like, let's go through these things during the ages and kind of see how it evolves into what it evolves into. Volume 154, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. There it is.
Good.
Yeah, looking good. It's got, with you, foreplay takes on a whole new meaning. Gauntlet, Dark Legacy. If it does take on a new meaning, that meaning is lost on me. There's a, 4 players all at once.
Serious? Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
And an entirely different spelling. Foreplay.
The number 4.
I'm an idiot.
Well, listen, once you enter into manhood and start growing, hair on different parts of your body, you'll understand. Until then, just live in your blissful bliss. Now, guys, where were you when you first saw Sonic in a Nintendo game? He's the Sega mascot, and he's made it now. He's crossed over into the NES or the Nintendo.
And trust me, he'll make the cover of it several more times. Sega they got nothing to do but make video games, so they are getting out there.
Still good at that though.
All right, volume 153, NBA Courtside, 2002.
Look, a sports title.
Shovey. Kobe, he's on there. Before the Darkness.
Black Mamba.
Is that what he's called?
That's what he's called.
Okay. I don't know anything about basketball. Dark Summit. I see. Did you see something you like there, Radical Chaser? Ladies, Rad Chaser, he enjoys a nice redhead.
In your adolescent years, and you see these magazines, and you catch a glimpse of, a shapely character. What is it? Dead or Alive? What's the one where they're playing volleyball?
What, like Crystal from Star Fox Adventures?
Mamma mia.
Some furry content for you.
We love you, furries. We're here for you.
Coming February 2, Sonic Team for GameCube. This is cool.
Nice one.
I feel like during the GameCube era, I should have gotten Nintendo Power. I don't know why in my brain I wasn't like, you know what? I should get a subscription to this.
Shouldn't have, but didn't have. Ooh,
but I eventually did. Now we're at volume 152. This has a special cover on it.
Pikmin, I'm guessing.
The special cover it's a little sad. It's a little ripped, but the main cover is intact. Pikmin 2, grab it. This is the only official source. That's a cool idea, and it's got the thing on the back, which means there's a hidden ad on the actual back cover. Some of them just do have these special things that they throw on the outside. Tony's Original Crust Pizza.
Tony's Extreme Pizza.
Oh, there's a cool
stickers.
thing of stickers in here.
Okay.
It is coming out of the seam a little bit, but there's some cool GameCube stickers.
You don't really, inserts and stuff like that, it's nice to see those because I feel like those are a little more of a rare occurrence to have, the inserts and the posters and whatnot because people are ripping them out.
Yes, not us, not ever though. That's lot number 1. Now it's time to go to lot number 2, and we'll see what's in here. Now I already see this is strike 1, but
look at this box. Very curious.
Yeah, there's
a shoe box.
Well, it looks like they tried to bag up. Not with BCW backs and boards, but it looks like they've bagged up with, just some grocery bags.
Grocery bag. They grocery bagged up. An attempt was made, and in people's defense, if they don't ship things regularly, they think any old thing will do. I've received vinyl. Huh?
Oh no, go ahead.
I've received vinyl records in pizza boxes.
Like us, they have to adapt, improvise,
overcome.
There we go. No, it's just some packing material. That's all it is. Demons. Get them.
Get out of here.
Ah, look at that. A copy of Lost
good.
Kingdoms. Which means I get to take my pick. I think they're probably both pretty crispy. So let's get that laid down right there. Yep, these were there was some overlap here. Here's another Spider-Man.
Sony's Spider-Man.
But this is good now. I get to take a little.
Oh, that one looks like
little bit.
That one looks crispier than the other one. Well, yeah. No, that was the one with the crimpy page.
So. Oh yeah, that's right. There was a
instant upgrade.
There is a Terry fold there. So here we go. Again, Sonic Battle 2. There was some overlap.
Oh, quite a bit of overlap.
Quite a bit of overlap. I've got
here we
a
go.
much better condition of this one. So
That's an instant upgrade.
yeah, instant upgrade. Was this the one that had the stickers in it?
No,
No. Okay.
that was the sports one, I think.
All right. This one's in much better shape.
Nice. Ooh.
It's a hit. This is volume 151. Sometimes there is going to be overlap on these lots because there's going to be stuff. I saw this page. There's a page that was full of stuff for sale, and I want to see it again.
Smash Brothers Melee.
Oh, yep, almost had it. There, one more. I know. Here's the story of guys going through a book. There's Luigi's Mansion here. Look, so this is all, this is all at the beginning, I'm guessing, because that is not the box art for Luigi's Mansion. But this is Smash Brothers Melee, so it can't be. Anyway, there's just cool stuff. There's cool stuff to be had. So we'll get that laid out as well. It's here again.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
It's here.
Yes. So volume 150. Yeah, that's okay. It's those two came right after. So yes, finally we're in the GameCube era. We did these backwards though, so this one's good. Plus, it's got an excellently large Martian butt on the back. How's that grab? How's that grab? Yeah.
Red Earth. Cool.
Again, these are good inserts. I think we're getting a little bit of crispier content in here, and this is good. We got a little bit more Star Wars Rogue Leader. I think I already have this one, so that means I get to go see what I have. This is good. This lot is a little cleaner than that other lot.
Is that the one with the variant covers or no?
No, that's not one of the one with the variant covers.
Okay.
They tend to like to do variant covers with Star Wars games. This one they didn't have variant covers with. Here's a very nice copy of 148. This thing is extra tasty, crispy. That's Mario Kart Super Circuit. This one's good. Ads for Nintendo Power Advance.
Ooh, the short-lived Nintendo Power Game Boy Advance spin-off.
All right, here we go. Volume 147, Pokemons.
Crystal.
Yep, Crystal version. There we go. Boom. Again, very clean, very crispy. These ones are good. As I said, there's gonna be some overlap, but that was fine. The very last one is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. This is volume 146. They're really plugging Castlevania games on the back of these magazines lately.
Yeah.
Oh, some little foldy covers. That's okay. We can fix those by just folding them back into how they go. But all in all, very, very crispy, very nice and tasty.
Me likey. Awesome.
Yeah. So this is
Quite the spread.
Look, we have them laid out the same way too. So that's it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 copies to add to the
Man,
stack.
oh man.
Yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoy watching videos of me showing you magazines that I bought.
Heck, I know I would.
I'll throw anything to the wall to see if it sticks. Look, I promise you that in due time, all of these things will get individually showcased. At the very least in little 20-second sound bites, but they'll all get serialized. So, if you guys have any questions about these things or what my journey's been like, why don't you shoot us an email over at theradchaser@gmail.com.
Yes, wherein we will respond to your questions and queries in a timely fashion, in a timely manner.
And there we go.
And we're like that.
Yeah.
All right. Any closing thoughts on this one? Let's bottom line it.
Bottom line, we're getting close. I can taste it. My collection is almost complete. I've got plenty of other stuff to be getting on aside from with like side quests. But now that I'm like starting to really close the gap, especially with the other video that came out about the stuff that I got while I was up here. This is stuff that I brought with me to open. There's another separate video with stuff that I got from here. And yeah, it's going well. It's going well. I'm getting these things at reasonable prices, and I'm gonna put something together. And they're all gonna get bagged up and preserved. And but listen, it's okay. We pull them out and read them. That's what they're there for. These things are filled with history and information, and I'm excited to start, you know, cracking into them.
I'd like to crack in a couple of these myself. Those Metroids look pretty sweet. The Star Foxes, of course. I mean, like, some of these covers are absolute bangers, and you know, I love seeing the evolution of them from, you know, the NES all the way through. What was the last consoles they did? Wii? No.
No, they made it up to the yeah, it was I think they got to Wii U. I think they got right to the beginning of Wii U. There it is. Some more history in the book, literally history in the books. And I think that's it. This is Rad Chaser. I'm the son of Rad Chaser.
It's us.
Remember, my beautiful chasers, rad ones, sad ones, and glad ones, and all in between. Mm-hmm. Never, ever, ever, ever not stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. But I need you to do this. Don't worry, I'm gonna stick the landing. Keep chasing them.
I love Rad Chaser. He is handsome and smart.
Never, ever, ever, not never, ever, never. Never, ever, ever, never, never, ever.
Forever, ever, forever, ever.